Good morning, kiddos. Miss Ayers here again. I do apologize for the tardiness of this video. I was having some technical difficulties, which means that I had to record my video a few times. For some reason, it wouldn't save. But it's okay. We're here now. We're going to start our lesson. And today we're going to talk about using commands, okay? We're also going to talk about statements and questions, all right? Because in order to understand what is a command, you have to understand statements and questions. So let's get into it, kiddos. All right. So here we have our lesson. Okay, this is on page 294 in your book. I know that you guys don't have a book, but I still want to share these things with you. All right. So using commands or used commands. Okay, before you can understand what is a command, you need to understand what is a statement and what is a question. Okay, a statement tells something. Okay, use a statement to tell something. So, for example, my name is Miss Ayers. This is an example of a statement. Okay, I have one dog. This is an example of a statement. Okay, because I'm simply telling something. I'm giving information. All right. Now, statements end the statement with a period. A period just looks like this. Period. Okay, that is a period. Our example says, water floods the street. Water floods the street. This is a statement because it is simply telling something. It is giving information. Okay. And as you can see, it ends with a period. All right. Now, so we talked about statements. Statements tell something, gives information. Got it. All right. Now, ask a question to find out something. And guys, I'm sorry, I keep messing up the lines. Find out something. So for example, if you want to know someone's name, you ask, what is your name? Right? How are you doing? How old are you? Where have you been? These are questions, okay? And we end questions with, oh no. We end a question, or you end the question with a question mark, okay? And let's just get our text box, question mark. And we're gonna, all right, this is a question mark. All right, now, look at our example. What can I do? Right? Just like from the rap. What can I do? As you can see, you have a question word. Your question words are who, what, when, where, how, why. Okay. And then also you have your question mark. Okay. One thing that I do want to put on here for you guys is, question words. Who, oh no. Who, what, when, where, how, why. Okay, so when you're confused about question, look for these words: who, what, when, where, how, why, and you'll know that it's a question. Also, look at the end of the sentence. If it has a question mark, it is a question. Okay, now we got statements, we got questions. Statements end with a period, questions end with a question mark. Now, give a command to tell someone what to do. Okay, so if you're trying to tell someone what to do, you give them a command. One example that I'd like to use is the commands that we use in class. Put away your cell phone. This is a command. Do your work. Get your folder. Open your folder, open the door, close the door. These are commands because I am telling you to do something, okay? Or I'm asking you to do something, okay? Most commands end with a period, okay? So when you're differentiating between statements and commands, you have to know, you have to be able to tell the difference in the sentence itself, because a statement ends in a period and a command also ends with a period. All right, so let's look at some examples for our for our commands with action verbs, right? Our first one is climb up the wall. And as you can see, it has a period, right? Our next one, don't fall. It doesn't have a period, but it has an exclamation point. Okay, but it's still a command. As you see, most commands end with a period. Not all of them. This one has an exclamation point, but it's still a command. All right. Now, commands with be. Our examples, be calm, right? Or the second one, don't be scared. Okay, don't be afraid. It's okay, I'm here. All right, so we have our commands with action verbs and we have our commands with be. Now, our commands with action verbs do not have the verb be in them, okay? Only commands with be have the verb be. All right, so a command begins with a verb. Climb, don't. These are verbs, okay? The subject is understood, which is usually the other person, you, okay? When you tell someone not to do something, you need to use don't before the verb. For example, don't be scared, right? Our verb here is be, and it's telling us don't be scared. Okay, so if you want someone not to do something, you use don't. For example, don't talk while the teacher is talking. This is a command that uses don't, because I do not want you to talk while I'm talking, because you need to pay attention. All right. Last one, use main verb form. Don't add an S. So for example, climb up the wall. You would not say climbs with an S up the wall, because then it's not a command. It's not even a statement. Okay. You simply say climb, no S, no ED, just climb. Climb up the wall. That's your command. All right. So let's look at these sentences down here. It says work with a partner, say each sentence. Your partner says what kind of sentence it is. All right. So that means we're going to need a few text boxes. All right. So the first one, this is a problem. Now, first thing, it ends with a period. So that means it is either a statement or a command. Now, number one, is it telling us to do something, or is it just telling something? What happened? Okay, it's just telling something. All right, so this is a statement. Okay, number two, how can I get help? Well, it has a question mark. It has one of our question words, how, right? Who, what, when, where, how, why? Yeah. So this is what? This is a question. All right. Number three, call someone. It has a period, right? Is it telling me something, or is it telling me to do something? It's telling me to do something, right? My verb there, call. Call someone. We need help, right? This is a command. Number four, don't worry. It's okay, don't worry. It ends of the period, so that means it's either a statement or a command. If you said it is a If you say it is a command, you are correct. All right, and then number five, we have that verb be, and look, we also have a period. So it's either a statement or a command. What do you think? If you said command, you are correct. All right, now we're gonna need some more text boxes for our next part. Now down here it says write 5 commands and then use a different verb in each command. All right. So my first one says close. Close the door. And do I end with a question or a question mark? I mean, a question or a question mark. A period or a question mark? A period. Okay. Open. Easy. Open the door. Right? I'm telling you to open the door, please. Underline. Underline the verbs in the sentence. Okay. It's a command, so I end with a period. Work. Work on your assignment. Period. It's a command. Last one, write. Write 10 sentences. Okay, so here we have all 5 of our commands using different verbs. Now, I have to show you guys how to do your worksheets, and I have to go quickly because I don't have a lot of time. All right, so if you need extra help, you guys can always text me, and also you can always repeat these videos as much as you need to. Now up here you have your instructions like we just talked about, okay? And down here on the bottom, on the bottom, it says read each sentence, add the oh dang, I always mess that up. Add the punctuation. Oh my goodness, why? Okay, let's do it again. Add the punctuation mark. So that means it's either a period or it's a question mark. Okay? Then you need to write, is it a statement? Is it a question? Or is it a command? So let's do this. Text. All right. Number 1, why is the sky so dark? Right? Look, we have our question word. Remember who, what, when, where, how, why. So that means this is a question. All right. And that means that we have to put a question mark, and then we say that this is a question. Okay. Down here, it says write a word from the box to complete each command. Number 4, blank shelter from the storm. I believe it's find. So I'm going to put this here. Find shelter from the storm. Okay. Now on the second page, where is it? Okay. On the second page, it's pretty much the same thing. Okay. It's pretty much the same thing. Guys, and when you're doing these, please make sure that you put your name. Now be sure to read the information up here, okay? Because it'll be very helpful for you. All right. Read each command, add the punctuation mark that you think belongs on the end. All right. So don't stop for anything. Don't stop for anything. Well, we see and also while we're here, let's just get our text box ready. We see don't stop, right? This is, oh no. This needs a period and is a command. All right. All right. Guys, we don't have much time here, but you're going to do the same thing here. And then you're going to write a punctuation for the word. Okay. So yes, I will put the example there for you guys. when I upload it. But this concludes our lesson, and I'm sorry that I'm rushing, but the video is going to end. Thank you guys for tuning in. See you.